Hi friends, how are y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Leila's Lovely Life. I'm Leila, and so today I'm coming to you with my August home fragrance empties. So yeah, the last video empties video I did was an ASMR video, and it was probably my first and my last, unless I get a wild hair. I had a lot of fun making it. I just cracked myself up. I stopped and just laughed and laughed and laughed, and I edited so much of it out. ASMR really isn't my cup of tea. I had watched Safia Nygaard's ASMR video, and I was like, oh my gosh, it would be so much fun to do with empties. Probably nobody has ever thought to do that. So I looked it up, ASMR empties, and what do you know? It had already been done many times. So I was like, oh well, I'm just gonna go ahead and upload it. It's fun. It's just a fun thing to do. But what I really like about empties is getting information, you know, about things, performance, and you know, that type of thing, which you can't really get from ASMR. So anyway, probably won't be doing that again. If you watched it and left a comment, thank you so much for indulging me and being so kind. I do appreciate it. But let me go ahead and get on with this month's empties. I'm going to start with some Bath & Body Works products. Now these are over a period of months, in some cases with the body wash years, which you will see. I think I'm going to start with mine. I don't go through body wash very fast. I find that Bath & Body Works, let me just show you this one, Golden Pear and Brown Sugar. I did finish this. I find that a little goes a long way, and you can just put a small amount on your loofah or your scrubby, whatever you call it, and it just suds and suds and suds, and you have soap left over. I find that I do. So it takes a while to go through one of these, but this, I had burned warm apple pie not too long ago, and this has that same kind of base to me. It's like a buttery brown sugar with a slight hint of pear. And I do have one left of these, but yeah, I was just savoring this. This is a very unique, delicious scent. I don't think they've brought it back since. If they have, under some other name, feel free to let me know. But yeah, this was wonderful. And I had watched, I can't remember her name now, but I will link her video below if it's still up. I haven't seen her make a video in a while. But this woman made a video about unbranding her life. So this is actually a Magic in the Air. You can see that it is. The keynotes are almond flower, sparkling persimmon, white Irish, whipped vanilla, bourbon, and fluffy sandalwood. You can see it right there. So I went through a phase where I took the labels off of everything that I could find to take the labels off of, because I totally agreed with her, but then I just got lazy. But that's why this one doesn't have a label. This one smells delicious. I love this one. This is like a go-to scent for me. This is the first bottle I've ever finished of this scent, and I definitely would repurchase it. Where am I putting? Okay. So either my husband or my son, I'm not sure, finished a fresh water. This is just a typical cologne scent. My husband finished this Stress Relief Eucalyptus and Spearmint Aromatherapy Body Wash. Now I think he uses more than I do because he goes through these pretty fast. But this is always a repurchase for him. He loves this scent. Now, for some of my hand soaps, I have started saving the bottles. I don't know if you do, but I've started saving the bottles if I really like the packaging. And I will just empty other soaps into the packaging that I like. Because usually, like one hand soap, a collection, the packaging will just really catch my eye. I'll fall in love with it. But I don't want to buy like 20 bottles because I don't have room, first of all. Second of all, you can actually water this down. I've started watching so many frugal people, and I've started doing things like watering down my Bath and Body Works hand soaps, and trust me, they work just as well. They may not smell as potent, but they still, they still smell pretty good. So that's a pro tip for you. But this one, Clementine and Chamomile, it smelled pretty good, but the packaging's not really anything that I have to save. Yeah, it just really smells like oranges. I don't get too much of the chamomile. We also use Energy. Now, I dumped this into a packaging that I really like. And this Energy is orange and ginger, and it's okay in the hand soap, but it's really nice in the lotion and the body butter. We also finished a wild lavender mint, and I really like this packaging, but it's not something that I have to keep, you know. It's really nice. It was really nice for the summer. So yeah. I also finished a 719 Walnut Avenue Vanilla Bliss. I've started blending that with some smoky scents that I have. I also finished a sample in Frank. Now, I don't remember the notes of this, but it was like a cherry limeade kind of scent, I believe. I also finished a Wallflower in Sweet Tiramisu. This one was strong. It lasted the whole time. This is whipped sweet cream, vanilla sponge cake, fresh brewed Italian espresso. Yeah, I had this in my back room and it filled it up. It was kind of like a generic sweet bakery scent. I didn't really get, does it say coffee? It says espresso. I didn't get a whole lot of coffee to my nose. It was really strong back here, so I moved it to the kitchen, and it did okay in the kitchen. It did smell like up to the end, but it wasn't a fragrance that I wish I had hoarded. It wasn't like too special, so there's that. So I'm gonna go through my wax melts. I did finish up 2 clams of the soft cashmere amber. Now, if you've never smelled this before, this is a beautiful bedroom scent to my nose. It's definitely ambery. I'm sorry, I have like a hair that keeps bothering me. I don't know if it's a dog hair or what, but so this is a beautiful, you can get this at Walmart. It's Better Homes and Gardens. They carry it all the time. I've seen people buy like whole sleeves of these. They'll just kind of like pick up the whole sleeve, and I'm like, wait, I was gonna get one out of there. So yeah, this is nice. It lasts quite a while. I would give it like a 5 out of 5 as far as throw and scent appeal in my bedroom. So yeah, I love this one, and this is like a staple for me. It's a very relaxing, calming scent. It's nice for night. It's nice for any time of day, but I tend to just go ahead and put it in my warmer at night because that's usually when I'm in my room, unless I'm having a rest day. I also put this in my room, Lavender and Vanilla. For some reason this summer I was craving like lavender and coconut. So I've been trying to like get my fill without ordering vendor wax, which I tried to do, but it's like the Hunger Games, so it didn't work out. But this was very soapy, and for that reason I would not repurchase it. It is nice and strong, and this would be a great bathroom scent, so I might repurchase it, having said that. But for the bedroom, I won't repurchase this one because it was really soapy. This is a Texas, Sensationalist Texas clam. It is specific to Texas, and it has less wax in it, if you can see. Like this one is taller. So I think it has, like, I don't know, I was looking for the ounces, but I can't find the ounces. But this Texas Comal River, the only place I found these are at H-E-B. This is like, it's an orange scent, but I would say it's a lot like red lava citrus. It's not a bright, like, wake you up orange. It's just kind of a, I really don't know what else is in there besides orange, but there's something that gives it depth. But anyway, this is one of my husband's favorite scents, and so I used one of those. And then we used a Meyer lemon basil for the kitchen. This one, you do get some of the basil, but you basically just get the lemon. And it's like the lemon zest and the lemon. It's almost like they put the lemon zest and the lemon on the stove. It got it hot because it's not like light and bright. There is an herbal note to it. There's no bakery at all. I don't know if you can buy this anymore. I did stock up on it. I think when it went on clearance, I bought like 5 of them. I went through a white Tahitian woods. I think this one comes out every summer. This is a gorgeous scent. This is coconutty. This could be like a Bath and Body Works body care scent. It's floral and coconutty. Like a very young coconut. Like not toasted at all. Not edible. But anyway, this is lovely. This, I would say it has like between a medium to medium high throw, and it does last an okay amount of time. It's not the longest lasting, but it lasts a decent amount of time. This is also one of my favorites. This is Sea Spray Linen, and I believe they bring this one out every summer. This is linen, like white cotton, like a white cotton smell, and a slightly salty, like ocean smell. This is really nice. This one throws pretty good. It's like a 5 out of 5. And Cinepil is 5 out of 5. And this also, I love this one, Happy Home. This one is like, I think it's like lemon, lime, and vanilla. Definitely has like a cake note, like lemon cake with some lime in it, I think. I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't say the notes, but it smells delicious. So I would definitely repurchase that one. I did see that it was at Walmart this year, but that's one I had in my stash. So I finished the last 2 cubes of the pumpkin marshmallow topping. I had 2 cubes of this left, and I started burning fall scents like around August 25th. It's so hot here. The heat index is like 110. The real Fahrenheit, the real temperature is like 95 to 100 degrees, like closer to 100. And I think the older I get, the less tolerant I am to heat. It didn't used to bother me at all, but it's just been like, ugh. So I'm trying to like usher in fall. Trying to get fall to, you know, I know it's stupid. I'm ready for fall, basically. So this was from last year. I had 2 cubes left. This was a lot like buttery, more buttery than I remember. I don't know if it changed, but to me it smelled like butter popcorn, like kettle corn. So I don't think I'll repurchase this one this year unless like I open it up and smell it and it smells more marshmallowy than buttery, and because it may have in fact changed in my stash. But as of right now, with this particular clam from last year, I wouldn't repurchase it. So that's all of the empties that I had. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the candles. And I've been hesitating to say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Okay, so what I was saying is last month I got lazy and I wanted to keep a few of the candles, and I just put everything back in the bin. So I went back through my ASMR video, my last video, and I discovered the candles that I've already talked about, but I'm not sure if I already talked about this. I don't think I had, but I may have. And I'm not sure if I already talked about this. I thought I went ahead and recycled / threw away all of my wax empties, but if I didn't, I apologize. Okay. So I finished this summer berry lemonade from Kohl's. This surprisingly was a great candle. Like, this was on par with some of the nicer, stronger Bath and Body Works candles. It was very nice. The strength and throw were at least 7.5 in my small house. The notes are lemonade and mixed summer berries. I had no issues with the burn. Sometimes Kohl's candles, I do have issues with the burns, but I would go ahead and buy them because if you melt them and make them into wax tarts, they work just fine like that. So I would definitely buy this one again. And I should have bought more when I knew it was a great performer, but I have so many candles to get through that, an experience that I don't need to hoard that one. Hopefully it'll come back again next year and be just as nice. We also finished this honey ginger scented candle. Oh, I didn't show you the inside. This did burn all the way to the bottom. I believe it put itself out because there's not hardly any wax left. And yeah, you can save these jars. These are nice thick jars. So like you could drink out of this totally. I haven't, but you could. So we finished this honey ginger. This one my daughter picked out. The burn was fine, but the scent, it's orange, honey, and ginger. The scent was not very strong, and so I would not repurchase this one. It burned just fine, which again for Sonoma candles is like a crapshoot. But I wouldn't repurchase this one again. It just wasn't strong enough. I also finished a Shades of Summer Suntan from Bath and Body Works. My children love this, especially my daughter. This is orange blossoms, bright citrus, and soft coconut husk. This is perfect for August. I've heard people describe this as like suntan lotion, copper tone specifically. I'm not sure about that. I haven't like opened up a copper tone and sniffed it just to see, but it smells okay. I only get it because my daughter likes it so much and my battery's about to die, so I'm gonna hurry up. I finished this Goose Creek Nectarine and Honey. Now I've been wanting to burn this one and it's been in my collection for a long time. Well, for like half a year, 8 months or so. But it was a disappointment. As you can see, the burn was great. But I burned through this in probably like a week, maybe a week and a few days. No issues at all with the burn, but the scent throw was just not there. I don't know what it is with these peach scents and ginger scents and honey scents, but I have a hard time smelling them. It could just be me, but for that reason I wouldn't repurchase it. I also finished A Perfect Day. I planned to finish this in June, but you know, life. As you can see, this one did soot quite a bit. I was hesitant to trim the wicks because my Goose Creek candles have been getting puny wicks. Not all of them, but some of them. And so that's why it soot. It was probably my fault. But anyway, this is a delicious amber scent. I don't know the notes like right off the top of my head, and they're not listed in the bottom, but this is what you would want your wedding to smell like. And I did do a review of this. I deleted a lot of my videos. I'm not sure if it's still up, but if it is, I will try and link it. But I would definitely repurchase this one. I love it. And if you like amber scents, soft, beautiful floral amber scents, you would love it. I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. I finished this. And with that, I would love to stay and chat, but since my battery's about to die, I can't. But I'm going to start watching all of your empties, and I'll be leaving comments. And so please leave a comment on my empties. I would appreciate it so much. And give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you, and I will talk to you later, friends. Bye.